people are going to unsubscribe. In fact, people that surprise you are going to unsubscribe, and that's perfectly okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I am so happy you're here with us today. Today we're diving into a topic that is near and dear to my heart. We are talking about email marketing and why you need it in your life. And sometimes when we talk about email marketing, I feel like I hear from others that they're like, gosh, email marketing, like, isn't that kind of old school? Don't we text everyone? Don't we hang out with everyone on social media these days? What are you talking about email marketing? And I have to say, as a girl that has literally built my business on email marketing, the importance of building a list of email addresses that you're able to get in direct contact with is invaluable. It is worth its weight in gold. And it's one of those things that you don't get a ton of replies. You don't always see the immediate results, but it's another touch point to stay in front of your customers on the regular, where they really get to hear about you and your business in your own voice. And that makes all the difference in the world. So I thought I'd pull some fun stats as we got started, just so you know that I really love email. Over the course of the time that we've been using email marketing, we have sent over 2 million emails to our subscribers. I know, crazy. We have an email list of over 25,000 active subscribers. We've had countless other unsubscribes. We won't get into those numbers today, but we have a very active email list that we segment based on which courses you've purchased or what programs you're a part of. We even separate out our corporate and our direct sellers and those that are more solopreneurs on those lists. So we spend a lot of time creating tags and segments and also leaning into automations in our email marketing system because our emails make us money. On any given day, we are adding over 40 subscribers to our email list that we then enter into a sequence of emails where we nurture them, get to know them, and hopefully they fall in love with us and come listen to the podcast or join the Modern Direct Seller Academy or refer us business to their corporate home office. So we definitely spend a lot of time on email, but I want to talk about where we got started with email marketing, just to give you a little bit of history, a little bit of story time, you could say here. So we originally started using email marketing, I believe, using MailChimp, and that would have been my previous businesses when I was in the direct sales. Also, when I had a scrapbooking business, when I had a notary public business, I had all kinds of different businesses before I got here, but we were using MailChimp and then switched over to ConvertKit. And ConvertKit is a platform that we have come to love oh so much. It is our favorite email marketing platform that we recommend to our students. But we do have something new coming in the email marketing department that I'll tell you about here in a minute. And back when we started in 2017, we had 144 subscribers. And that was people that we had imported from customer lists or that had kind of already been on our contact list. But we started with 144. And then here we are today with over 25,000. So it didn't happen all at once. I think initially we were adding, if we were lucky, one person a day to our email list. And that felt like a big win. And in those early days, when you do get an unsubscribe, it would go like straight to the heart, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, it was like, we're cool. Why did they unsubscribe from my emails? And now we don't even look at those numbers because we're consistently bringing in those leads. But in the first few years, I think all the way until 2020, we had less than 10,000 subscribers. So we didn't have a giant email list, but it was a profitable email list. We knew that if we sent an email with an offer in it, that we would get purchases. Like people would buy our things. And I learned very back early in the day, I think when I was following online marketers like Amy Porterfield, that, okay, you got to build that email list because you want to own that contact information, right? So it's great to connect with people on social media, but what is more valuable is having their email address and a direct way to connect in with people. And I'm going to share some strategies with you here in a bit on how to get people to join your email list as well, because that's always like the big mystery. Okay, this sounds good, but how am I going to get people to subscribe? So back then, we put a really intentional focus on email marketing. In fact, email marketing was even a bigger emphasis in our business than any social media platform, and that still holds true today. So we send a weekly email out on Wednesdays to our entire list, on Tuesdays to our corporate list, and on Sundays to our Modern Direct Seller Academy members. So every week, we have a series of emails that go out in addition to the automations and what's happening in the background of our business. And even today, our email list is far bigger than the number of subscribers and followers I have over on YouTube or Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook or any of those other platforms. And part of the reasons why email marketing can be so impactful for your business is because you truly own that contact information. We all know social media, we're playing on somebody else's turf. It's great to connect with people in the DMs. I'm a big fan of social selling. Listen to last week's podcast. But we also want to make sure that we own that contact information and we can stay in front of those customers and have a direct way to connect in with them. So email marketing has been the heart of our business for pretty much since the beginning. And again, slow growth there in the beginning, and then things really took off. So in the last few years, now we're consistently adding new people to our list each and every day and have the opportunity to get in front of them and share a lot of value. And some people love it and stay on our email list forever. Some people never even make a purchase, and we can track all of that data. Other people fall in love pretty quick and they end up making a purchase right away. So it's really an interesting dynamic to see, okay, this person joined this day. They've been following for this long. They've been clicking and opening. That's really interesting when it comes to email marketing. You can track that data and those analytics to see who's actually opening your emails, who's actually clicking on your emails. So you can prioritize who you want to focus on building that relationship with on a one-to-one level as well. So really, email marketing has been huge for our business, and that's probably why I'm so passionate about it when it comes to teaching direct sellers, social sellers, solopreneurs, why building an email marketing list is absolutely imperative, non-negotiable, must do. Put it on the list if it's not there already for your business. And it's not good enough just to rely on your company to do that email marketing. Now, companies have gotten so much better at email marketing. Even over the last couple of years, I feel like direct sales companies have really upped the game in the email marketing department. Their emails are looking really slick. They're emailing on the regular. There's great information in there. It's high value. And it's certainly the easy button for you as the direct seller in the field because your company is taking care of the content for you. But what's missing for your customer is hearing things in your voice. Right? When they're hearing from your corporate office, it is corporate-y, and they know it's a corporate email, right? Everyone's getting the same thing, and that's lovely. But a lot of times what your actual customers want to hear from is what your favorite products are, what you're using in your home, what was in the latest order that you made. They want to see that unboxing. They want to see your face. So just like when we talk about building your personal brand on social media, we also want to build our personal brand by connecting with people in their inbox. So again, super big fan of email marketing if you haven't seen that already, but I wouldn't rely just on your company to connect in with your customers. The other piece of it is you want to own that contact information. You want to have it in your system separate from your company so you can maintain contact with those people no matter what course your business may take you over the years. You want to own that contact information. So let's talk about how to get started in email marketing if this is something that is brand new to you or you're intrigued with or you've been thinking about but you haven't quite gotten started. Let's talk about that. But if you already are using email marketing, we're going to get to some more sophisticated email marketing marketing strategies here in the second half of this episode. So stick with me through the beginning as you're just getting started with email marketing. There might be something that sparks for you that you're thinking, oh, you're right. Like I need to be doing that. So when you're first getting started with email marketing, you want to make sure that you first take a good list at the contacts that you already have. You likely already have customers that have shopped with you or people that maybe have filled out a form at a vendor event and given you their email, or people that are in your network that have supported your business over the years that you would want to make sure they know about what you're up to and add them to your email list. So the first thing is getting your data organized. No matter what email marketing platform you use, there is likely an ability to import your contacts. So when you're doing that, you're going to probably need a simple spreadsheet that has their first name, maybe their last name, their email address. That's the bare minimum information. You can add a lot more to that if you want. And if you've been in business for a long time and you're getting started with email marketing, it might also be interesting to document when their last order was with you. If you can export that from your company database, it's great to know, like, these people have shopped with me here in 2024. These people are dormant customers that I haven't shopped with since pre-2020. If you can segment them in different sections or tags, we like to call it in the email marketing world, that is going to help you when you go ahead and you do that import into your system. So once you've imported those contacts, then we're first going to want to say hello to everyone. Now, I am a big fan of letting people know that they're now going to get emails from you. We want to set those expectations in that first email that you're sending out. So it might say something like, hey, it's Becky. This is my direct sales business, and I'm super excited to add in some email marketing to spoil you and share my favorite picks from my company. I can't wait for you to be here with me on this journey. If for some reason you're not interested in receiving these emails, simply click the unsubscribe button below. No hard feelings, right? So you can give them a little bit of an out if they're like, wait a minute, right? We never want to import a cold list or a random list or a membership list. But if it is people that have already shopped with you, already given their email address, I think it's perfectly fine to bring those contacts over into your email marketing system. Any kind of email marketing system you're using is going to have an unsubscribe button at the bottom of the emails. That is absolutely required by law. At any point, anyone can unsubscribe, and that's perfectly fine. Here's the deal. People are going to unsubscribe. In fact, people that surprise you are going to unsubscribe, and that's perfectly okay. We're going to let them go. I always like to think about it from the mindset of I pay per subscriber on my email list, and I don't want to pay for people that don't want to get my emails or are just shifting them into a spam folder or never opening them. You want people that actually want to hear from you. So in that first email, you can introduce yourself, let them know what to expect. If you're able to offer a deal, incentive, offer, or piggyback on an incentive or special that your company is offering, definitely tie that in. That's always a nice gesture when you've been added to an email list is, oh, hey, I got a little something special for you as well. Now, the next set of emails I want you to think about is what I like to call a welcome or a nurture sequence. Now, if you're part of our Modern Direct Seller Academy, or if you're one of our Oh My Hi users on our new platform, we have these email templates built out for you. So you can very simply plug and play and work on creating emails that make sense for your business and your products, but have a good starting place. I feel like that's one of the hardest things when it comes to email marketing is figuring out what to say, what content you're going to put into those emails. So we have drafted a series of 12 emails to welcome your new customers and new leads and new followers, new subscribers to your email list so you can launch those emails with confidence. Now, the one thing that I love about email marketing is it can really work in the background for you. So when somebody subscribes using a subscribe form on a landing page, website, or if you import their information in, you can enter them automatically into this welcome sequence, which is going to deliver a series of emails to them over the first few weeks, few months that they are on your email list. You write those emails once, and you can just look forward to getting replies from them. That is a really good feeling. So it takes a heavier lift to get it set up on the front end, but once it's set up, then those emails are going to work for you as new subscribers come in. Now, beyond that, I would encourage you to also decide how often you feel comfortable emailing your customers. You may know that your company is sending out weekly emails. You may know that you are working a full-time job and you only have so much capacity in writing content and putting things out there. But even if you're sending just one email a month in your own voice about your products, about your business, that is going to be meaningful when it comes to your customers receiving those emails. So I would encourage you to really think what's doable for you. And these emails don't have to be long. They can be short, direct, to the point. But typically those emails that you're sending out on a weekly or a monthly basis, or maybe twice a month, are going to be more seasonal. They're going to be about current specials. They're going to be about your current favorites right now. It's going to be a little bit more timely. It might mention if you have any events coming up, what's happening that month or that week, so people can jump into them, versus your welcome sequence, which we like to call evergreen, which means it is going to work no matter when somebody joins your list. So you're not going to start those emails with happy fall, y'all, or I hope you're having a great spring break, right? We want to make sure that those emails work year round. And then the emails that you send out to everyone on your list in between can definitely be more relevant to what's happening that season. So once we've imported the list, we've sent out that first email, we write that welcome sequence, then it's time to layer in some other content that's going to be high value, right? People don't want to just get sold to in these emails. So if you're thinking about just posting all your customer specials for the month, people are going to tune out. They really want to hear from you what you love about your business and your products. And then over time, your list is going to continue to grow. So there's lots of strategies to list build, but my most favorite strategy is having what we like to call an opt-in or a freebie out on our website. And if you've been over to moderndirectseller.com, we have a lot of freebies and opt-ins. And what that means is I'm offering something super high value to you in return for your name and your email address. People will find our web pages and they might see something like our social bundle. Our social bundle, by the way, has over 12,000 downloads. That is crazy, right? But we're just bundling up some social graphics we think direct sellers would love. And we have a simple web page. You can go check it out. moderndirectseller.com/social bundle. And you put in your name, your email, you get those free graphics. Another one that's really popular is our superpower quiz, where we ask, what is your direct sales superpower? If you want to take a peek at what that page looks like, moderndirectseller.com/quiz, and take the quiz. It's really fun to see what your superpower is. But those opt-ins are really high performing for us, meaning that we can drive traffic to those web pages. People are going to see what we have to offer and willingly give up their name and their email address. And so they can now be on our email list and get something in return. So this is really common if you land on a website that offers 10% off your first purchase. You type your name and your phone number and your email address in there, so you get the deal, right? Or even when we do our workshops, here's a little plug. Tomorrow is our workshop, Future Proof Your Biz, 5 strategies that actually pay off. And hint, we're going to be talking about some email marketing there. Over there, you can head over to moderndirectseller.com/workshop and you can opt into that free workshop. But the workshop is free because we're getting your name and your email address, and we're going to cultivate the relationship with you via email. Hopefully you're going to plug in and connect with us over at the podcast or social or other places as well. But it's really a way for us to attract new leads into our business. So we've truly built our entire brand on this model of having opt-in or a freebie on a website page. People come check it out. They opt in. They join our email list, and then we nurture them from there and share more things that we think that they will love. So this model really works for any business. And I am a firm believer in that. It works for a digital business. It works for a physical product business. It works for your direct sales business. If you're not leveraging email marketing and actively working to grow your email list in the background while you're more on the front end of your business, connecting with people, engaging in social selling, I truly believe that you're missing the boat. This is one of those strategies that I feel like you really need as you're thinking about shifting into 2025. So before we wrap up, I do want to share with you a couple of platforms that I'm a big fan of. I shared with you that ConvertKit is our platform that we use for email marketing. We've been using that for years. And if you want to check it out, there is a free plan to get started. If you go over to moderndirectseller.com/ConvertKit, it will give you the information about getting started, setting up a free landing page. And then when you are ready, I would encourage you to think about checking out Oh My High. And some of you have heard me talk about Oh My High before, but this is our simple fill in the blank, easy website building tool. It is templated out so you can change your colors, your fonts, your brand, your logo, your words on the page if you'd like, but you have a good starting point. So on Oh My High, there's everything from regular web pages to blog post pages to landing pages where you'd capture information and also share those freebies or opt-ins. There's sample request pages, there's contact forms, there's about us pages, there's scroll parties, there's really the list goes on, and we're continuing to build out those templates on our newest version of Oh My High. So the beauty of the newest version of Oh My High, spoiler alert, is email marketing is now included in Oh My High. But here's the kicker. We are in a pre-launch phase of the newest version of Oh My High. So if you head over to ohmyhigh.com, you can join the wait list to be the first to know when it becomes available. Or if you're listening right now thinking, I can hardly wait, I need this in my life, where do I get started? Sign me up. You can come join us in the Modern Direct Seller Academy at our VIP level. And in the VIP level, you're getting coaching, mentorship, training from me, a whole lot of other things, one-on-one support whenever you need it. And we're including our all-in-one Oh My High platform with website builder, email marketing, and it also includes a light CRM. So really excited about this shift because I feel like this is the platform that direct sellers are going to need to move into the future, to set yourself up for success for years to come. So if you're just dabbling into email marketing, thinking that this is something you're interested in, definitely take a peek at ConvertKit. There's a great place to start. And if you're ready to go all in, come hang out with us in Academy VIP, where you'll unlock access to the newest version of Oh My High. Or if you just need to wait for a little bit longer, join that waitlist for Oh My High. So I want to challenge you to think about how you can incorporate email marketing into your strategies as you're moving into the fall season. This is a great time of year to get things set up and rolling for you in the background so you can really focus on serving those customers, having those conversations, doing those things that automation and email marketing systems cannot replace. I truly feel like email marketing has been one of the biggest wins for us in our business to get us to the level that we're at today, and consistently bringing in those leads in the background by providing high value content to our subscribers is our ticket to the future. So I'd love for you to explore email marketing. I hope you got a couple of fun takeaways from this episode. I look forward to cheering you on as you get going on email marketing, and I will be back here next week with our 200th episode of the Modern Direct Seller podcast. I can't hardly wait. I have a great episode planned where I'm going to share some of the learnings that we've had along the way in recording the podcast and having over 100,000 downloads. That's just mind-boggling to me. So I look forward to chatting with all of you soon. Until then, go make it a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye. We are proud to welcome CintShare as the newest sponsor of the Modern Direct Seller podcast. CintShare is the #1 most trusted social media platform for network marketers, direct sellers, affiliates, independent consultants, virtual assistants, small businesses, and creators in any industry. Start your 30-day trial today with coupon code GAMECHANGER and spend less time posting and more time socializing.